So it's been a long while since I Facebook Lived. There's been a lot going on, and of course lockdown and COVID and a couple of weeks back I was saying how I've reopened my coaching business, and it is so good to see all of you again, those that I was seeing before, and new faces here, and also new faces overseas, because now 90% of my coaching is being done on Zoom excuse me, or Skype. And what's amazing is listening to how people from other parts of the world have dealt with lockdown. And the interesting thing is how similar we've all been. So the new program that I'm running, which I'm going to tell you a little about now, is based on how we've all experienced COVID and where we are now. Because when COVID started and we were all in lockdown, we were in shell shock. I mean, it was the most horrendous thing, and all of us thought we were going to die in 5 days' time, and then we didn't. And then we watched our friends go out of business, and some of us went out of business and then went back into business. But the common denominator that everyone has, that I've noticed and that's come through in my coaching sessions, is that no one did the things with the time that they would have done if they had time. And how many of us, and I'm right in there, have said, well, I will learn how to do the splits if I only had a month. I would reconnect with my family if I just had the time. I would learn to do something completely different if I just had the time. I would lose the weight, I would gain the talent, I would write the book if I just had the time. And then we had the time. We had all of the time. We would stop drinking if we had the time. Look, they stopped you. I'd say us, but I was kind of ahead of the curve on that one. Cigarettes. If I just didn't drink or smoke, well, you couldn't. A lot of you couldn't. So this is why I'm talking about this new thing that I'm running, which is called You Do You. And what's amazing about the fact that none of us did anything with the time means it was never about the time. And that's really cool, because what that means is there's nothing stopping you. You don't have to wait until you've got 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, until your husband gets a job so you don't have to work, or your wife gets a job so you don't have to work. You don't have to wait, because time is not the issue. The issue is what's going on in here and what's going on in here. So over a 5-week period, maybe 6, depends on how good you all are, I'm running a webinar course called You Do You. And what we're going to do is we're all bringing our goals to the table, because now we know it was not about the time. And if you've got that 5 kilos to lose, or if there was something you wish you'd said or wish you'd done, or you wanted that website that you were going to divine, but then you ate all the chocolates and made all the bread, you know, what else did we do? We made bread. I never made bread, but I knitted. I knitted a lot of jerseys. I knitted jerseys for people who didn't want them, and I did nothing. And I had so many things that I would have done, so much things. Well done, Sam. That's why you shouldn't live this, you should record it. So inbox me, or rather email me, because my inbox is being unspeakably dodged. I keep finding messages from months ago, on samcowan@global.coza. The link is on my Facebook page. I'll give you more information. And let's go on a journey, if you'd like to come with. And take these 6 weeks. We're starting in about 2 weeks' time. Take these 6 weeks and go, right, what did I want to do? And I didn't do it, so how am I going to get to it? Because you can. You absolutely can. I've got my own goals, I'll bring them along too. And yeah, I think we could have a lot of fun. So please, samcowan@global.coza. I can, in one course, only take 10. So I can take the first 10, and then if there's enough interest, I'll do another one. I can do two days on the week. But yes, I'm very excited. It was never about the time, people. And we know that now. We don't have to test it out. We tested it. It was awful. It's just about what we can do. It's about getting rid of negative and self-limiting beliefs. And it's about plans of action. And it's about keeping ourselves accountable. I say us. It's not the royal we. It's us. So yeah. Anyone who wants further information, let me know. samcowan@global.co.za. Have a beautiful evening. I think it's going to be a great sunset. And I hope to speak to you all really, really soon. Bye.